I think the next thing I want to do is practice my 2-player side. But I don't want to do that in ranked until I feel comfy. So maybe I'll do some player matches on 2-player side. This is exceptionally harder for Sergey because to me, 2-player side running 2, it takes a little bit more work. You have to really be precise. Yeah, it's kind of tricky. And it takes practice. Which I definitely... It's like my biggest problem in this game. No practice. It's really too bad because I really love record functions. That's my favorite shit. You know why? Let me explain to you. To me, like, okay, strategically as a player in my life, I've always been fascinated with the idea that you practice something at home and then when it's time to compete, you're ready for it. You don't show them that you're ready for it until the moment has come. So when I used to really try hard and try to win and shit, the ways that I've won have been by preparing for the situations, and when the moment happened, I was ready for it. And I didn't reveal that I was ready for it until that very moment.
Thank you.
So, how do you do that? Well, you spend a lot of time by yourself in training mode, recreating the situations with every character that you think you're gonna run into. So, that's a lot of characters. I would narrow it down with the probability. And I never really showed respect to bears, obviously, as you can tell. Bears, I never bothered. I never gave a fuck about them. I hate bears. But, you know, a lot of other characters, I've taken the time and, you know, prepared myself for the situations. And then the funny thing is, in a 2 out of 3 situation, right, in a tournament, so let's say I walk into a tournament match and I'm prepared for the situations. In 2 out of 3 games, all you gotta do is do the right thing once and you're good. By the time he realizes what you've brought to the table, oh, this guy's ready, he's fucking practiced these situations. By the time he realizes that, you should have already beat him because you did the right thing and you knew what he was gonna do. The probability was there. He was not familiar with your shit. So, you won. And it's over. I mean, that's how I've beaten everyone I've ever beaten. And I've beaten people that are so much better than me. I've beaten people that are so much better than me. But only because I was ready and I knew they would think that this is the right decision and I was prepared. And I just pulled the wool over their eyes in a tournament. That's it. It's over. See you next time. And sometimes next time is that same day. I always remember when I played against Cody Vu at SCR because I was like, fuck, I gotta play this guy again in Double Jeopardy. The first time worked out in my favor. I was ready for the Machiners. Second time, I was like, okay, now I gotta outthink myself. I gotta outthink the opponent and myself. But you know, that shit takes so much dedication. You have to, in your heart, you have to want to win. Hell yeah, sandbagging, I love sandbagging. Anyone who doesn't love sandbagging is just not thinking straight. I mean, unless you feel like you want to improve. If you want to improve at that moment, then, like for example, let's say I'm at a tournament, right? If I have an opportunity to play against JDCR, right? And I don't plan on beating him, yeah, play him, don't sandbag him, do your best and learn off of him. But if you want to beat him, you don't play him beforehand. You don't play JDCR before the tournament unless you're planning on sandbagging your ass off and planting a seed in his cooch. And that seed needs to be perfectly planted because he's so good that even he'll turn a trap into a vulnerable situation for you. You'll think, oh, I got him right where I want him. He's behind you doing a Korean sidestep and it's over. You know? So, against an opponent like that, this is a perfect example. You want to sandbag your fucking ass off because you can beat them. It's beatable. They're beatable. Definitely. And especially if you're a low-profile player. These guys don't have time to scout out every, you know, Tom, Dick, and Henry on Tekken Zaibatsu, right? They only have time to scout out the heavy hitters. Oh yeah, Fab. Oh yeah, Jimmy J. You know, Anakin. Yeah, they all, even like the second bench warmer level, or even the third bench warmer level. But out of nowhere, Shadow 20Z, or like, you know, these guys come out of nowhere. They're solid online players, but maybe not solid enough for them to reach JDCR's radar, per se, right? Or Saints' radar. They meet up in tournament, you pull the beard over their eyes, and it's game over. But that's assuming you didn't fucking blow all your load all over him in casuals, right? But this is just my philosophy, and it's not just my philosophy. It's a old school, like, strategic thing to do. If you plan on winning, you don't reveal your shit until it's time for war. But if you plan on improving and learning for next time, then reveal everything you have, because it's the only way to improve. You know? I love sandbagging. But it was a lot easier to do back before YouTube revealed everyone's secrets. But hell yeah, dude. I mean, read any fucking book about strategy and they're all gonna say that if you want to win the war, you have to save your fucking shit for when it's go time. You don't fucking tell the opponent's general, hey, we got these fucking horse soldiers over here, and we got these guys up on the mountain. We're gonna fucking flank you when you're not looking. Anyway, alright, let me know when you're ready. I mean, what are you, fucking moron? Hell no. You're gonna fucking save your shit. Secret. Hella secret. Even if it is a gimmick, all it takes is one gimmick, and it's game over. And the only thing people remember is the tournament results. They don't remember the 1st to 10 money match for $10 you did after the tournament. Who gives a shit? They remember the results. They're written in stone. Egyptian glyphics.
Thank you.
But it does take dedication. Dedication to winning. You have to be dedicated to winning. Not dedicated to improving. Not dedicated to being good at Tekken. You have to want to win. And that's it. At any cost.
Thank you.
You know? If you have that kind of determination, you can beat players that are better than you if you, first of all, believe in yourself, and you prepare. If you prepare and you believe that you can beat players better than you, it'll happen so many times. I mean, I've done it myself firsthand. 100% I can tell you it's true. In tournament, maybe not in a set, maybe not in a money match, but in tournament, 2 out of 3, 3 out of 5, easiest thing I ever done. I mean, you see it happen all the time. If it wasn't doable, it wouldn't happen all the time. How do you place your right hand on a fight stick? Hey, I don't know what you're saying, but I'm gonna ask you to not talk to me again, purple name. And also, Happy Chinese New Year.